Good morning, everyone, and welcome aboard another amazing day on board the Holland American Eurodam. I went to sleep last night. I was exhausted. Woke up 6-ish, 6:30-ish, somewhere in there. It is now 7:30 in the morning, and we are on our way. You can see here is Washington right there. Let's see if we can show you a little bit better. And then we are going up the coast right here, making our way to Alaska. We will be in Juneau tomorrow, but today is an at-sea day. Looking forward to sharing it all. I went to the gym this morning. It was great. And now breakfast, and then probably pool, because this will be one of the few opportunities we're going to want to be in the pool and not looking at glaciers the whole time. So off to breakfast now, and then it's going to be a great day. Let's do it. You can see, again, I kind of want to show you a zoomed out view of where we are. Here is Washington State and Seattle. Here's Canada. We're actually passing by British Columbia right now. We'll be coming back to it. As you can see, stop number 7. But we're going up there towards Alaska. First stop is Juneau. I do, again, love these kind of views here. We can see where the ship is going, the ship's position as we're going through. Super, super nice. We just leave this on during the times that we want to kind of just hang out in the room and watch where we're going. It's great. The room itself was relatively comfortable. I heard some creaking in the ceiling. It was like, it was like, you know, not bad, but it was a little startling at first. Let's put it that way. I'm like, oh my gosh, everything okay? But everything was fine, 100%. Just one of those things you have to get used to. The beds, the fact that they separated was really nice. Plenty of room. I think it was a twin. Dave and I, we each had our own twin, which was really nice. But you do feel a bit of rocking and rolling today, which is what we call it, when it's the pitch and the back and forth of the ship. Did you feel that as well, Dave, when you were sleeping? I know, Dave's still waking up in the morning. I know. Okay. All right. Did you also hear the creaking?
Yes.
You heard the creaking.
I thought somebody was maybe I thought maybe you were like sitting typing in a computer. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, it was like it was weird, but it worked out. It was fine, and overall, good night. Breakfast time.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting. I'm here on the pool deck, and you'll notice that the pool is completely drained. I'm guessing it's going to stay drained for the remainder, maybe? I don't know. I really have no idea. It was full yesterday, but there's literally no water in it. That's shocking. Hot tub, though's got water. So that's a good sign. I'm guessing we'll be able to use that later. All you got to do is ask. We asked a crew member. Sure enough, they are cleaning that pool. That is why it's empty. It made no sense, but usually it's open at 7. Hot tubs will be open, which is probably the main part we're going to want to be in. So hot tubs will be open. The rear pool, the aft pool, is fully open, but kind of cold. So we'll see what happens. Now, we're planning on going to the sit-down dining room for breakfast this morning, but I want to show you what the meal looks like here in the Lido market. Got a lot of delicious-looking items, breads, eggs, some rolls here, fruit, bananas. Yum, it all looks good. The Lido market opens at 7 on this voyage for breakfast, and 8 for the main dining room for breakfast. You can see they've got an omelet station here, different juices that you might want. Some more bagels. Ooh, they have bagels and sausages, more eggs, goes all the way around. Of course, they've got some of these deli meats right here, along with more of those breads. Ooh, those croissants look delicious. Good morning. How are you? And over here, we've got even more. We have made it for breakfast here at the dining room. Menu looks really good. We have coffee. We're gonna get orange juice. There's Dave. Hey, Dave. And we're gonna get some delicious breakfast here. You'll notice we've got a fantastic view here. It is extremely sunny and bright, though, and you can feel the vibrations of the ship quite a bit. But it's gonna be great. Looking forward to a fantastic breakfast. Here is the lox and bagels to start us off. Interesting looking lox, kind of a grayish rather than a pinkish. I'll try it and let you know. Rolled up some smoked salmon. It was good. It was good. Not great, not amazing. Good. The gray salmon didn't seem to taste any different from the pink salmon, so no big difference there, but not bad. Here's our banana bread French toast. It looks so good, but kind of small. Let's give it a try. I'll let you know. When it comes to the banana bread French toast, I like it. I don't love it. So it's a little bit. The bread they used is a brown bread for banana bread, and it just doesn't quite go as a French toast, in my opinion. So it's still, edible, it's filling, but it's not my favorite. I would not get this again personally. Interestingly enough, I tried some of David's smoked salmon omelet. Really good, like really, really good. Check out his vlog to like an in-depth look at that smoked salmon omelet. Really delicious. And David tried some of my banana bread French toast, and he agrees it's just not that great. So I think it's just one of the things that probably just wouldn't go to my way for. All done with breakfast now, walking through the art gallery. Gotta tell you, I love the small ship feel. Now, is this the smallest ship in the world? Of course not. But it's smaller than a lot of the mega ships we see nowadays. And it is, just look, this is like midday. What time is it? It's 8:52. It's not midday, so it's early morning. It feels like midday because I've been up since 6. But yeah, I love the small ship feel. Anyway, all right, we're going to go and explore a bit and maybe some pool time. I love these kind of lookout elevators here. We can just kind of get a great view as you're traveling up. It's really spectacular. It's going to be even better when we're in Alaska. We can see glaciers all over. Today's the travel day, though, so we can see other ships out there. Oh, wow. Just love that. David and I have more coffee here after breakfast coffee. Delicious. We're actually watching them clean the pool right now. A huge, brigade of them here scrubbing the pool, making sure it's all clean for us. I love that. I just don't know how long it's going to take to fill, but we'll kind of keep tabs of it. It's cool. So, David and I are just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying our coffee. Thought about quite a fefew things. We were sitting here just chatting, having fun. There are so many advantages to a small ship, but at the moment, one of the conversations we're having is about the rocking of the ship. The pitch, the yaw, the movement of the boat that makes you feel, that some people can make you feel seasick. I have been in rocky weather before. David has been in rocky weather before on cruise ships. We've both felt the seasickness before, so we both know what it feels like. Both of us feel that this is some of the rockier movement we have had, but neither of us feel any kind of seasick at all. We have zero seasickness, so it's really interesting. And I don't know if that's related to the fact that it's a small ship. I don't know if they're just controlling it differently. I don't even know if maybe it's not as intense, but we're feeling it more so because it's a smaller ship. There's a lot of factors here, but it's just something that we're, making an observation of. Overall, though, it's a relaxing experience. Now, we haven't been on board for more than 24 hours yet, but I got to tell you, from the very early thoughts I have, I am loving Holland. I am loving it. It's so relaxing. It's so quiet. It's so tranquil. There's something special about this. If you want activities, other cruise lines, yes. Flow rider and go-karts and rock climbing, 100%, not arguing that 1 minute. However, if you're looking for really crazy relaxation, again, haven't been on for 24 hours yet, I'm loving this. I'll let you know more as we go through. Okay, David and I are going to head to the hot tubs now. Pool is still being cleaned. 9:42 in the morning. It's a little chilly out there, but when you're undercover in the closed area by the Lido deck, it's super, super nice. So I feel like shorts, I'm shorts and t-shirt, are going to be just fine. I'll let you know after we get back, but we're going to go enjoy it now. We just came back from some incredible pool time. The hot tubs, we had hot tubs to ourselves. 2 of the main hot tubs to ourselves, and we had the big hot tub to ourselves as well, which was awesome. Really, really loved it. They're doing a little bit of cleaning outside. You might be able to hear it. Just making sure the ship looks good. But we were changed, showered, and I think we're just about ready for lunch now. So I'm gonna go and see what today brings. We might try one of those other dining spots, the Dive-In or the New York Pizza, or maybe the Lido deck again. But all of it's really good. Lido Market, excuse me, and really, really loving it. Had some time to look at some of the menus, which are on the Navigator, and I love that. Navigator is not the easiest to navigate. You get it. But overall, I really do like how you can look at the menus in advance, and we just checked the dining room, and the menu there looks almost better than anywhere else. So it just looks like there's a lot of great food. We'll see what we decide. Second, I want to mention I have this mug. Friend sent it to me years ago. I love it. I've been using it for a while, but I don't think I ever showed it on camera. I can't remember if I did. But it's a Brita bottle, and it's got this little spigot so you can drink out of it. Apparently, they're extremely useful. I read in advance, extremely useful on Alaskan cruises. I didn't realize how useful until I started to feel super dehydrated throughout the day. I come from Florida, which is super humid. Not as much humidity here. I feel dehydrated a bunch. This has been essential. You can go to the Lido area, Lido Market all the time and refill it. You have to use another cup to refill this one, but then you have it all night, have it during the day. It's so great. So water bottle on an Alaskan cruise, I feel, is essential. Back up on the Lido deck here, you'll notice they're refilling the pool already after cleaning it. Should be filled for the end of the day. Now we're starting off lunch today with some of my favorite sushi that I've found so far, but I keep hearing about the Tamarind Lounge, so maybe we'll try sushi there. I don't know, possible. But yeah, we're going to start off here, but we may go to the dining room after a quick appetizer of sushi. Captain's giving us a briefing.
With close land as we speak, 30 nautical miles to the north of us.
Rough seas right now, and we can feel it, but
both in operation
fine.
doing it.
And here we are back in the dining room for our delicious lunch. Let's enjoy. We're here at lunch, and I got to tell you, this menu looks better than any we've seen before. Like, there's just so many amazing calamari, the tomato bisque, French fries, this pain au coq. That sounds so good. And the large plates, look at this. They've got all sorts of great things. The croque madame, the classic sandwich, lox pickles, signature burger, and of course, look at this, fried chicken and waffles. It's hard to compete. When I saw this menu on our app, I was like, I gotta go for this. For lunch today, we've got a couple different items that we're gonna be splitting amongst all of us here. We got the calamari over there, which looks really good with some of the sauces, and French fries, which, it's kind of interesting to have this starter, but it's not that much. So I think it's a really good portion size. Really, really do appreciate it. We've got some special pancakes coming too, which we'll see in a second. Overall thoughts on calamari and French fries, both really good. Sauces are great too. Nothing like blowing me away here, but really do enjoy it. We've got our lunch here now. This is the chicken and waffles that I have. Here is that very special pancake appetizer. Looks good. There is some of the pasta. Looks like a rigatoni or something like that. And there's the croque madame. All of it looks super good. We're going to try it all and let you know. So overall thoughts on lunch. Good, but nothing was really outstandingly amazing. My favorite's actually the Dutch pancake here with the bacon and sweetness in it. Really good. Croque Madame was delicious. Really good. Mustard in there to me added. David thought not so much. But overall, the chicken waffles, I'd pass on that. Too much sinewy in the chicken. Waffles were just hard. It wasn't really there. The pasta, you can skip that one too. So if you're here for those two, the pancake or the croque madame, but neither of them I'd go out of my way for. So hits and misses for sure. But yeah, this pancake thing as a small plate is really good. For dessert for lunch, we've got that chocolate torte. It looks very good. We're gonna split it up as we're all kind of full and enjoy it together. Bon appetit. Out here on deck, I believe it's 3. You can see way out there, there's a mountain range. I believe that is Canada. Very, very cool to see from here as we're sailing towards Alaska. We don't spend a lot of time out here on these outside decks here for the Alaskan cruise, but just want to take a quick look and show you. Oh my gosh, they already got it done. The pool is ready for all of us to enjoy. It's a little cold at the moment, but great to see it's done. Okay, David and I are now going to do a direct competition to see who can win. It's called Shulin here on the Holland American Eurodam. But you think we understand the directions from the little sign back there? Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
Come back. And you stack those up on top of each other.
After a spectacular game of Shulin, where I won 3rd place, we're now going to see if there's a design your own coaster thing we're going to do. We'll take a look. There is definitely an advantage to going to Alaska during the end of the season. All this is coming to an end because it's the end of the season sail. Really impressive. Now just sitting back, relaxing, and looking at those mountains of Canada as we're sailing by. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Went back to the gift shop, got some more gifts for friends and family. Back at home, love it. Yeah, it's a really fun way to travel. We came by the photo studio. They were doing this coaster making, but it was design your own and then purchase your own. So it was like, oh, okay, we can do that. But yeah, it's mostly just about relaxing and just enjoying and doing it together. I think has been my favorite part. Just it's so much fun. So really enjoying it. We'll be in Juneau tomorrow. It's going to be great. Let's look at the captain's receptions tonight, which will be great, and just chilling out, having fun. Maybe we'll go back to the pool. Maybe not. Maybe play some games on one of the higher decks. Always fun. After a bit of a rest by everyone, super nice, covered Lido area, going to the dining room for a very special tea time. Something Michelle and I and David all kind of want to experience, see what it's all about. Sure enough, afternoon tea time. Looks good. There's our tea right there, and some of the pastries are part of the afternoon tea experience. Well, that was quite a unique experience. Tea time on board the Holland American Eurodam. I liked it. I really did. Tea was good. It was very fancy. They had some crumpets and some sandwiches. It wasn't that fancy? No, but it was nice, though. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very nice touch for this cruise. Not one you see on all the cruise lines, but I think it's really nice. And probably wouldn't do it again, personally, but it was fun to do as a family. That was fun. All right, after relaxing for a bit, just chilling in the room, looking at some of the stuff on the TV, all changed for formal night, and probably going to go stop by, see what's happening just around the lobby, maybe do a bit of shopping, and then we'll see if we want dinner. And not really hungry for dinner, so maybe stop by real quick, or maybe even not. We'll see. But either way, it's going to be fun. Captain's reception tonight and the stage show. Going to be a great night. Now I want to touch again on the value of a smaller ship. The Eurodam is much smaller. It has to do with those amenities. That's what I'm really thinking about, because the hot tub's constantly available. The hallways are always open. There's no crowding anywhere, even the lobby, which is almost shocking when you come from bigger cruise ships. So for me, it's just one of those super valuable things that I hope to be able to explore with other cruise lines in the future with these smaller ships. Super nice. Just took some pictures. Now the tie is off. Headed to dinner on this formal night. Very light. Not even gonna have a main entree. I'm way too full. Don't want to overdo it. A couple more observations for you. Pinnacle Grill right here has got a couple people in there. Definitely more crowded. Not super full, obviously, but a lot of guests clearly enjoying the additional cost restaurants. You got up there, another deck. No lines for the photos, which are happening in both directions over here. We are ready to head in this direction for dinner. The pace of this cruise is incredibly relaxed. Like you go anywhere, you do anything, you eat anything. It's unlike others I've experienced for sure. Overall thoughts on that dinner. It was good, not amazing. And again, I didn't get the, what was it? There was a good steak. That filet mignon, that looked pretty good. But again, I'm at my, it's perfect. I didn't fill up, didn't overdo it, feeling fine. So yeah, that's the important part. Now headed up, and we'll see what happens. Captain's reception's in 30 minutes, so gonna do that and the show. The show's tonight. It's a brand new stage show. We haven't seen any stage shows yet. Haven't even been in the main theater yet, so lots to see. As we're sailing towards Alaska, there's another ship. There's a princess ship out there. I don't know which one it is, and I don't have the internet to look it up. It's going the other direction. It is the end of the season here in Alaska, and it's really cool to see the active pathways that these ships use to get to Alaska. I'm so excited, I can't wait. I just keep looking out there, and there's a new mountain range every single time I look out these windows. Now, I asked a few different crew members, and I do believe that is indeed the Alaskan mountain range, or at least one of them. It just goes on forever. I mean, I'm telling you, it just keeps going and going and going. I don't have an exact answer, so it could be Canada for all I know. Just want to be very clear on that. But from what I understand, where I'm standing with no internet, that is Alaska. Tomorrow and other days, we're going to be getting a lot closer to Alaska, and I am just so excited for it. All right, captain's reception time. Perfect timing. Let's do it. I'm impressed. Holland America, I'm impressed with that show. Humanity. Wow. How to describe humanity? The stage show here, unbelievable. The choreography alone, it was only 6 people. That's the part that blows my mind the most. The fact that it was 6 individuals who made this entire thing come to life. Those actors and performers are incredible. Every single last one of them. Super impressed by all of them. Now, when you think about it, they were able to pull off some unbelievable choreography. The stage was all lit up. They had different dance interpretive moves they had to do in order to make this whole thing come alive, make you feel like you're connected to the show. They did some classic songs that we know, some songs that they kind of were sharing with us. It was just, I'm super, super impressed by the entire thing. Had a bit more time to sit down and really think about this show. I am so impressed by it, and it's because the choreography was incredibly difficult. If they were one move off in the choreography, everything would have been wrong. Everything. So it made the challenge so much more intense. They told an amazing story without saying a word. None of them said anything. Ever. None of them sang, none of them did any of that. But they told this incredible story through music and the screen effects. I won't deny, screen effects played a huge role. The lightning effects, during certain songs, the lasers all over the place. It was extremely impressive. I was not expecting to see that kind of show on this ship. Not at all. Very engaging and a ton of fun. Yeah, I'd see it again. I would see that show again. I gotta tell you, I've been watching just a few minutes of Warren Hall, and I have been laughing my butt off. It's so funny. He's great. We're gonna go up there. It's super crowded though, so tough to get a seat because everybody wants to see him. I don't want to record all his set here, but he is hilarious, and you can see it's a full house here. He's awesome. So it looks like my rave review about the show is not shared by all. Okay, so it should be noted that the show does vary depending on your style of theater. I'm not as well versed in theater as others in the party, Dave, Michelle. I know. But it's one of those things where I loved it. The technology and the choreography to me was just outstanding. To others, who have seen more theater shows, maybe it's not their favorite. So it's just one of those things that you got to kind of weigh out. And everyone's going to have their favorites, but there are more shows to see that we're all excited about. There's the nature stuff. Yeah, that's going to be good. So things coming up in the future to kind of gauge how we all feel about it. For our return back to the room, we've got a little doggy here. Super, super cute.
Woof!
And with that, our adventure has come to an end. Thanks so much for being a part of it with me, and a special thanks to our patrons for making all of our videos possible. Until next time, have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.